my paradise. A place of ancient mystery. But something evil creeps through my realm. Hiding among the great houses, or in the ashlands. Threatening to destroy all we have built. My legacy must endure. Welcome to Morrowind.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Sorry about the abrupt start to that little intro cutscene. I was not quite expecting that because that was not a thing that was a part of the PTS. And just in case, because we're gonna jump right into it, so I wanted to start after getting my character created. Of course, I have to be a Dark Elf, because Dark Elves are my favorite race in this game. And Ebonheart Pact is the alliance I like, so let's jump right in. And we will play the new tutorial. I did play it on the PTS. But it's a brand new tutorial, so it'll be the first time for many of you seeing it. Of course, it's skippable because I have established characters and have played the Wailing Prison tutorial before. New people starting out will have to complete this tutorial no matter what. I only played on the PTS 3 times, and it was all in Morrowind. Gosh, all of the sounds are very loud. I was turning them down while I was creating my character because my god, that music was loud as shit, at least when you're wearing a headset. My dearest friend, I was thrilled to hear that you were traveling to Vvardenfell. The new adventure suits you, and I know you were getting bored back home. I don't know what you expect to find, but let me tell you what I know of the land of the Dark Elves. The main city is in the region is Vivec City. I don't know how you feel about gods and such, but one of the tribunal, the living gods of the Dark Elves, lives in the city. Lord Vivec himself apparently lives in a grand palace there. You'll probably come ashore in the village of Sadanin. If my travel experience was typical, nice enough location, though the number of smugglers and slaves you run into can be somewhat off-putting. And wait until you see the Talvani Towers. They grow them out of giant mushrooms of all things. Anyway, enjoy your time among the Dark Elves. Hopefully I'll see you again when you return to Tamriel proper. Good travels.
What a fabulous voyage we've shared, my friend. To Vvardenfell and new opportunities. Still reading that letter? A lover's note,
Yeah,
no
sure.
need to confirm or deny it. We all have our secrets. I wonder what Vvardenfell has in store for us.
Jagged rocks ahead! Brace yourselves!
Nothing good.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
That didn't look good. Oh, imagine that. Our boat ride there didn't go quite as planned.
This one's still alive, now you.
I can see that. Walk this way, and let's make sure everything works after that dreadful shipwreck.
That's right. I really wish they gave you an option for account-wide settings.
Look what the sea coughed up. Welcome to Vvardenfell, land of dark elves, lava flows, and slaves of all descriptions. Speaking of slaves, let me get those manacles off you.
How are you going to remove these bindings?
Oh, you'll find I'm full of surprises. I have just the thing. Hold still. There.
What is this place?
You've been captured by slavers. Haven't you been paying attention?
No.
Maybe you hit your head when your ship crashed into the rocks and dumped you onto the bitter coast.
Probably.
The slavers lured your ship in and took their pick of the survivors.
Are you working with the slavers?
Slavers? Me? No. My allegiance leans in an entirely different direction. Let's just say I'm here to help you escape this place. Then you can get back to what you were doing before the slavers so rudely sank your vessel.
So how do we get out of here?
Not so fast, hero. I need to make sure you can handle yourself in a fight. Not everyone recovers from a near-death experience that quickly.
You can completely skip this part by telling her that you're fine, but just to show off the new tutorial, I will go ahead and do this. Alright, let's test my fighting skills.
Let's go over some of the basics of combat.
I'm ready.
Hit me. I want to see what you've got.
You say so.
Nice. Now follow it up.
That was a little off.
Try to block this one.
Finish her off.
Impressive. You're just what I need to pull my plan together. Most of the slavers are currently out on a raid. That means it's the perfect opportunity for us to make our escape.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, not too much, really. I need you to find a set of slaver clothes so you don't look like one of the prisoners. Plus, we need the gate key, or we'll never make it to the docks. Here, take my spare lockpick in case you need it.
What are you going to do while I get the gear and the key?
I've got a few more things to check on before we can make our escape. You do your part, and I promise you, I'll do mine.
Any idea who these slavers are?
An idea? Of course. I just need proof to satisfy my superiors. But don't worry, I'm sure I'll have things well in hand by the time we meet back up.
I'll go find some gear and the gate key. Yeah, pardon me if my mouse movements are a little odd. I am actually properly playing this at my little computer desk, not on my bed, so I'm using my gaming mouse, and I just upped the sensitivity for it. I'm also not used to using a wired mouse. And the sensitivity that it was at previously was kind of crazy on how unsensitive it was. Looks like my quest tracker mod must not be working. That looks like the default quest UI. Which is moved in the middle of the screen. Because my mini-map is normally there. all the other people starting out. Because, you know, everybody's gonna want to play a warden. Alrighty then. Yeah, in this tutorial area they did actually... Huh. I leveled up from breaking in here. Actually it doesn't... It was breaking in, but it doesn't actually seem to say that I was actually... trespassing. As they did actually specifically add this place so that you could get lots of gear to start off with. Which is why the force lock is actually 100%. I just didn't feel like messing with it. We're gonna put our first point in Magicka because it is going to be a Magicka build on this. And we will start out with Dive. Because I do definitely enjoy throwing cliff racers at people. It's quite amusing. And I have played just enough of Morrowind to know how menacing cliff racers are. I was actually in a town. I like just come out of, I think, the Mages Guild in that town. And I'm like, what the hell is up with that music? And all of a sudden I got dive bombed by a freaking cliff racer. More stabs. Two-handed. Another sword. I do like to dual wield, so that's what we are going to go with. They have changed things quite a bit with how your skill lines work. As they said in the patch notes, that they're kind of doing that so that new players aren't overwhelmed with so many things that they can spend their points on.
Have you been drinking the aged Flynn again? Treacherous slave! I'll have your head!
Yeah, and now your various skill lines are actually unlocked by using them. Might as well just destroy that, it's not worth anything. Look kind of goofy as hell because hide helmet's not on. Ooh, coins, don't mind if I do. Cat, get the hell down. Old Bride's standing up beside of my computer desk, sniffing at the cords. Yes, we want to take as much as we can. Let's see. Helmet is light, medium feet, and the rest is light. So we can go ahead and replace a little bit of our I think that was exactly the same. I'll replace a little bit of our light armor stuff with that. Yes, that's the note we read at the start. Yeah, because imagine that, we start an Elder Scrolls game as being a prisoner. It seems one of my guild chats is really quite active right now. And of course, none of my stuff is set up quite right. Because there is no option for we're not gonna sneak by it, we're gonna murder the hell out of it. Well, that didn't take much now, did it? Well, the desk may be empty, but there are certainly a nice bunch of coins there. Well, that is really gonna drive me crazy. I'm so used to auto loot being on for everything except, of course, stolen. So you don't really want to auto loot stolen goods. It makes it much more likely for you to get caught. Oops, there was a bear trap there. How did I miss it on the way down? Maybe it was disabled from that guy that was standing there staring at his map. I'm sorry, my nose is being stubbornly stuffy right now.
Over here.
What's up, guys?
Did you get the things Naryu wanted? The slavers are returning and plans have changed. Naryu sent me to find you and get the gate key.
Tell me what happened.
Naryu sent a signal to the house guard in Seyda-Nin, and that's when the slaver horn started sounding. The slavers must have been hiding nearby, and now they're on their way back. We have to hurry.
Here's the gate key.
You are a ray of sunshine on a cloudy morning. I'll lead the prisoners through the gate and see what we can find to get off this island. You meet up with Naryu at the Overlook, and then rendezvous with us at the docks.
I'll find Naryu at the Overlook. No, I can't even interact with that. Anything interesting in here? Is this the place I was in? Looks very well looted. Oh my goodness, my nose. Well, I think it is the place I was in. Actually, we need to set up a mount. I cannot mount in this location, really. Lame. What's up, Naru?
I couldn't have done much better myself, hero. Good work down there. There's one more thing to do, if you're up to it. Time is short, but I have something to tell you. You've earned that much, at least.
What do you want to tell me?
I'm an assassin. A Morag Tongue agent, here to complete a job. The writ
Can I
I
join
carry
you?
gives me the legal authority to end my target's life. No questions asked. I'm here to kill Captain Svardstar, leader of this band of slavers. He's as bad as they come.
Can I join the Morag Tongue? That would be pretty sweet. Why are you telling me this?
Because I need your help. I can kill the captain and 10 of his thugs without breaking a sweat. But the slavers' ship? It's faster and stronger than anything the locals can throw at it. If we don't scuttle the ship, they'll be right back to business.
Why should I help an assassin? Because she's Morag Thong. She's freaking awesome, and just look at her, she's cool.
Not big on gratitude, I see.
No, but I had no
Look.
other choice.
I signaled Sedanin, but they won't get here in time to stop the slavers. With your help, we can end the slavers, save their prisoners, and sink their ship. Otherwise, the prisoners are as good as dead.
So what do you need me to do?
Gather some fire salt and kindle pitch from the docks. With them, you can make a firebomb. Not only will setting their ship on fire destroy it, it will flush the Vardstar from his hiding hole so I can end him. We'll meet after you gather the supplies.
I'll get the fire salts and kindle pinch and meet you at the docks. I really like her. She's my new best friend. Hello, Flutterby. Yeah, there were several of my mods that actually had updates already for Morrowind, but it's looking like most of them are not. It doesn't look like AUI is actually working right now, since I don't have a mini-map. It looks like my quest tracker mod is also not working. Hopefully these people will get those updated soon. Oh, hello. You're not looting all that. I certainly will.
Over here! Get on board and let's go!
You don't mind if I loot those things first, right? Well, here's the damn... There we go. And then I backed up from it. That's kind of amusing. I don't have a whole lot of time for this, so hopefully we can at least get out of the
Ship's
port
under
area.
attack. Defend your port of crew and maybe the slavers won't notice. Go below decks and use the firebomb. I'll search for the captain. Now move!
Scheming fetcher! I'll kill you!
She called me a skeeving fletcher, something like that. Yeah, you know.
Someone put out that fire while I deal with this flea.
Yes.
Nice! We make a great team. Let's get off this burning ship.
I'm with you. Whee! I seem to jump off the ship much better the first time I did that in the PTS server. It's like, I'm pretty sure I was over the edge, but it did look like I got caught up on, like, fell on something. So, yeah, unfortunately, you know, maintenance takes a really long time. They don't get done until like 10 o'clock. It was like 10:20, 10:24. I kept looking at the forums to see if the little banner on there updated to say that the maintenance was done. They didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure people on in-game have said before that maintenance gets done at about 10. So I'm just gonna check and see if it still says that it's... See if it still says it's under maintenance, or I can actually get it.
Good. You've returned to your senses.
And it
Let's
was.
talk.
Then, you know, I had to wait for it to update. I have a dance appointment at 2 o'clock and it's 12:30 now. Oh nice, I can take that soul gem. It's not just there for decoration. Talk, just let me loot all your shit since all of this stuff is not considered stealing. That was one like pretty disappointing thing. Because, you know, I was in the game's beta before it was released. And of course that was before they had the justice system and all that. So you could loot everything in the world. And it's like when I played the game after release, after they had all that, it's like, well, all of this stuff that you used to be able to take in the starting areas is now all considered stealing. That's a damn shame. My cat is snooping around, probably looking for what trouble she can get herself into, like usual. Okay, now we can chit-chat.
So, care to tell me what you're doing on that slaver ship?
I was captured. They captured me and I was trying to escape. What is this place?
This is the port town of Seydanin, on the island of Vvardenfell. We fished you out of the burning wreckage of a slaver ship near Firemoth. If you're not a slaver, why were you dressed as one?
We were in disguise trying to make our escape from the ship. Duh.
We? I'll let Governor Salvi sort this out. She wants to see you. Best not to keep her waiting.
I'll go and talk to Governor Salvi.
Come with me.
He totally just said her name, but yeah, I'm not gonna remember how to pronounce it. And for anyone watching who's like a big Morrowind fan, apologies now for if I horribly mispronounced the names of the cities and everything. Because I, like, just barely played Morrowind. I have like 26, maybe 27 hours in there, but it's like I've like barely done anything in the game. Seydanin discovered. Oh god, this helmet is bugging me. Is it under interface? Combat? Which combat is actually a new... It was under gameplay. We can turn on auto loot at least. Prevent attack instances off. There we go, helmet. I want to see my awesome hair. Off camera.
Another
probably.
rescue sergeant? Let me just
After
record the
dentist,
name in my
I'll
ledger.
fix my settings.
Not this one. Governor Salvi doesn't
Both
want
shoulders.
an official record.
Really? Very well. The governor's in her office.
Kitty, get down. Oh, I can't loot your desk. And of course, new character, I want to make sure I look at all of the bookshelves. Oh, it's all stealing, okay. It's not actually surprising, but... There's bugs in here, guys. God, there's so many people in here.
As governor of this region, I have questions that need to be answered. We found you among the wreckage of the slaver ship, and we found a strongbox with your name on it in another wreck. I'll give you the strongbox if you tell me the truth.
Her eyebrows are so weird. It's like they're like so patchy. Yeah, I was nice and alone when I did this in PTS. Of course, there's, you know, PTS. There was not very many people around, period. I helped a Morag Tong agent She had a writ to assassinate the slaver captain.
Did she? And where is this writ? I don't see any writ. And without a writ, all I have is a murder. Take your strongbox, but we'll hold on to you until I have proof of your claim. I have no patience for tale-tellers or slavers.
Or the person in chat is saying, yes, this place is very, very beautiful. I got to see a nice small little bit when I played on PTS.
A moment, Governor. Here's my honorable writ of execution for the slaver captain.
See, I told you.
These papers appear to be in order.
We're done here, hero. But don't worry. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
I suppose you can go now, and we'll leave your name out of the official record. Just don't make me regret this.
Yes, ma'am. We are going to go ahead and pick up green balance. This is healing. We unlocked dual wield, light and medium armors. So the way they said that you have to be wearing 3 pieces of the armor, I believe, to be able to pick up the skill line. Killing livestock. Why did that tutorial message pop up here? Okay, well, I am gonna leave it off here. We're a little over 30 minutes, going on 31 minutes, plus adding in that little cutscene from before. And given that I'm gonna have to get ready to go soon enough, I'll have to wait to record anymore until after I get back from the dentist and have my face completely numb, so hopefully I won't sound too horribly weird. But I will get this rendered and uploaded while I'm at the dentist, so hopefully you guys will have a little bit of Morrowind to watch while I am gone. And maybe it will be slightly less hectic around here then. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.